So for this math in minute video, Cozy 201 would like to know how to add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators. So let's take a look at the equation 5/7 plus 1/2. Our first fraction has 7 as the denominator and our second has 2 as the denominator. So we need each of these fractions to have the same denominator, a common denominator. So we're going to multiply 7 times 2 to get 14. It's important to know multiplying by 1 doesn't change the value. 1 can be represented by a number divided by itself. For example, 2 over 2 equals 1 and 7 over 7 equals 1. So our common denominator is 14, so we need to multiply our first fraction by 2 over 2 and our second fraction by 7 over 7. So our first term becomes 10 over 14, and then our second term becomes 7 over 14. Now we have a common denominator of 14, and we can add across 17 over 14, or 1 and 3/14. So now let's look at subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. 2/3 minus 1/6. So our first term has 3 as the denominator and our second has 6 as the denominator. Since 3 is a factor of 6, 6 will be our common denominator. So in order to make our first term have a denominator of 6, we're going to multiply it by 2 over 2. We don't need to do anything to the second term because it already has a denominator of 6. So our first term will become 4 over 6 minus the second term 1 over 6. And that equals 3/6. And we can simplify that to 1/2. So when adding and subtracting fractions with unlike terms, it's important to get those denominators to be the same. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, math questions you would like me to cover, please leave in the comments below.